What's up, Taurus? This is going to be a love forecast for the first half of May. This is for my Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It does help out my channel. If you're new here, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I offer personal readings. There is a bit of a wait for a reading with me from time to time, so if you want to explore your options, I've put a link to my affiliate Mystic Sense in the description box. They're a company that will offer you access to lots of amazing psychics and readers located all over the world, and if you go through the link I provided, they'll give you your first 5 minutes reading free, so check them out if you feel called to do so. And otherwise, if you wanted to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I've put the links to those in the description box as well. Now Taurus, I'm going to do personal on your mind. How do they feel about you? Then how do you feel about them? Then the projected potential outcome for the first half of May. And for those of you that are new, the reason why I say potential is that I incorporate the law of assumption into my readings, meaning that this is just a reading and a check-in based on one timeline you're experiencing, and one version of you and one version of said specific person out of infinite. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, please go and look into the law. Everything is a reflection of your state and can be shifted, and you are selected a version of a connection from your state, which is made up of your core beliefs, which then drive your actions, your inactions, your reactions, your assumptions, and the choices that you make, version of said specific person. So it'll make sense when you look into the law. But Taurus, how does this person feel about you? As we move into the first half of May, I saw a Queen of Cups in the reverse, Taurus. So for some of you, they feel like the love has been withdrawn, and there's an 8 of Cups. There's a Fool card, and then there's a 5 of Cups. So there's some level of loss or regrets or sadness or looking back on spilt cups between you and them, Taurus. The Fool card, some of you are dealing with a person where distance or travel is a factor. We've got the Fool. So this is Aquarius energy. Also could be some kind of level of wanting to take some kind of a leap with you after there's been a disappointment. So this could be jumping onto a new cycle. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups is a disconnect, but it also could be, Taurus, that this person wants to move away from the past or what's caused disappointment and take a leap onto something new with you. But we've got Page of Swords in the reverse, the Death card in the reverse. Exactly. I mean, it could be, Taurus, one of you has turned your back on the other, but it feels very unfinished with the Death card in the reverse. There's been Page of Swords, some analysis type energy. Also, Page of Swords in the reverse can be petty conversation. It's also spying, but maybe lack of communication. So there could be an observation energy. The Moon card, Taurus. How do they feel about you? The Moon, things are not clear, or there's things that have to come to light. We've got the World card in the reverse. A lot here around unfinished business. Also travel. Again, so for some of you, that's a factor. The Judgment card, Taurus, and the 3 of Swords and the King of Swords and a Justice card. I'm going to take all of them. Libra energy, Scorpio energy, Pisces energy. This person, how do they feel about you, Taurus? There's something that they want to clear the air. There's separation or there's sadness between the two of you, and there's a truth. Something about honesty and truth. So this person maybe wants to come clean or wants to have an honest conversation with you in some kind of a way. Let's look at the Moon. Yeah, there's been a harshness or there's been a cutting off. So a lot of you, there's a stop here because 3 of Swords, the Knight of Swords, or there's just been erratic communication and it's led to hurt feelings. Okay, some of you are dealing with a situation where marriage and divorce and legal matters are playing into this, and perhaps it's a risk to move ahead and go for it with you, Taurus, because you or them or both of you might need to walk away from something else. The unfinished business might have something to do with something outside of your connection as well. 5 of Cups, this is like the old spilt cups or loss from the past or things that need to be wrapped up, and there's an element of loss there, but it might have caused some erratic behavior between the two of you. The Judgment card is second chances, Taurus, and a truth. This person wants to be truthful or have a conversation, but there's 7 of Cups. There's mixed feelings here. Maybe this person also feels like you're coming up a bit mixed. There's confusion. 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups can be other cups around. So maybe this person feels you because They might feel like you have other options, or there's been some erratic behavior because other people are in the mix here. There's Four of Pentacles and the Hierophant card. For some of you, Taurus, this person, there's a holding on to, like there's another situation that needs to be wrapped up, as I already explained. Death card, Justice card, unfinished business, outside energies that are muddling things. For others of you, Taurus, there's a sense of holding back on something more committed and serious, and that's due to it feeling like a risk because there's fear here, or there's old heartbreak that just hasn't been let go of, or something like that, Taurus. I mean, this is your energy, Hierophant card. There could also be mixed feelings because of differences in religion, culture, or spiritual beliefs, or something like that, right? Maybe that's what's going on. But let's have a look. And I will get your cards and I'll get some oracles. And I say this in all my readings, guys. This is just for context. And if you wanted to select new version of the situation and get a different result, if this is going round and round, Death card in the reverse, something needs to be transformed in order for this to move ahead. You can take back control. People don't have free will in your reality because you're existing on infinite timelines, guys, and infinite versions of a situation are playing out. All things are possible. Creation is finished. But right now, if you wanted this to shift, this is only relevant for the context of what this person's feeling and thinking on this current timeline and the version that you have selected. Okay, I hope that makes sense to you guys. And for those of you who want to sort of continue watching me, this is how I incorporate the law of assumption. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. There's something about, you know, there could be issues here around being totally available, Nine of Pentacles, or someone being confused about whether they want to commit or stay single. For those of you where like it's more about not having wrapped up the past and past heartache, there's confusion and mixed feelings about wanting to have a traditional commitment, maybe if someone has lost out a lot in the past, or there's fears to do with commitment, right? But Taurus, this person, the Star card, still has hope for you. But then we've got the Three of Cups in the reverse. For some of you, you know, there's been third-party energy that hasn't been wrapped up, right? As I said to you, or because Three of Cups in reverse can be love triangles. Don't take it if it's not your story. It also could be unhealthy friends or people in the mix that are meddling in this situation. And that has caused regrets or harsh energy between the two of you. There's back and forth, Two of Pentacles, Taurus. For some of you, you know, money matters are in the mix. If you're dealing with a situation where marriage, divorce has played into the past or is still playing out, then there's financial responsibilities. There's a need for freedom from that. And then this person still seems to have hope. It's very confusing, Taurus, because the Seven of Cups, it's mixed energy. So again, guys, I only for context, and I will get the oracles to get more details. It's up to you. You can have something that's going from mixed and confusing to solid and committed if you want it. All like circumstances don't matter, and all versions of everything exist all at once. Taurus, what do you want with this person, or how do you feel? Six of Cups. You have nostalgia about them. There's memories. You want to reconcile issues. Hermit card, though, there's a distant energy. And there's a Five of Pentacles in the reverse, so you feel a bit disconnected from this person. There's loss. And you want to come out of the cold. Knight of Swords in the upright. So there's been some harshness or some erratic reactions or communication between the two of you. Nine of Pentacles, Taurus. Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is playing into it again, Taurus, okay? So you both have Three of Cups. You both have Nine of Pentacles. There's something about maybe either you feel like this person is focused on themselves or focused on other energies and you're not the priority, or you are doing that now as a reaction maybe to whatever has gone on. Let's have a look. Eight of Cups. You both have Eight of Cups. This could also be the mutually walking away from other energies to move ahead. But at the moment, like I said, something keeps going round and round here, Taurus. Page of Cups. Maybe you feel like this person acts immaturely or they're younger than you. For some of you, children are in the mix with that Page of Cups. We've got Five of Swords, but in the reverse, and the Judgment card. You both have the Judgment card, Taurus, so you both want to give this a second chance. but there's a need to either disconnect from third party energy, make a decision. Either you're waiting for this person to make a decision, or they are with you, or you're both that way, or there's a need to get over some tension, Five of Swords, and move away from what's caused the tension. For some of you, it's friends, it's third party energy, it's something like that. The oracles will tell us a bit more maybe. But Page of Cups, this is maybe wanting to make a love offer. This can be apologies. Maybe you want this person to apologize for something, or maybe you want to reach out and make a gesture. Let's see. The Fool card, but in the reverse. How do you feel about this person, Taurus? Part of you feels like this person's not ready to take the leap with you. Or you're not feeling ready to take the leap because something's holding you back. Knight of Swords in the reverse. There's a lot of like repeat cards going on. So you're feeling like also maybe this person is not taking any sort of real action. This person looks like they're stuck in the past, Taurus. Five of Cups as well, past with you, and maybe past spilt milk. So that could be why it's been difficult to get on the same page. Five of Swords, but it's in the reverse. So you want to get over the tension. Five of Swords in the upright normally is when we're just not speaking the same language. We're not on the same page. There's clashes on the direction. And Knight of Swords in the reverse. Lack of movement. Maybe you don't want to make any more moves, Taurus. You're waiting for this person to make a move or walk away from what's not serving them. Hierophant card, Taurus. A lot of double cards. So again, this is about, the potential. I mean, Hierophant card. So again, there could be tensions here because of commitments, past or current, that need to be closed out. There could be tensions on differences in religion, culture, spiritual beliefs. There also could be, Taurus, the opportunity to have something stable and committed with one another, because you both have the Judgment card, which would be a revival. So there could be opportunity to work through some issues here and get on the same page. The Ace of Wands wanted to jump. Passion, Taurus. So you do feel chemistry for this person, attraction. Wait, too many. And then the Death card, though. Some of you feel like this is dead, though. Okay, so Taurus, I don't know. Again, I encourage you guys to decide what you want. That's the way that I read. Right now, I don't know. Is this person coming towards you? It's not finished, Taurus. And Judgment card tells me that there's opportunity here for a resurrection. King of Swords would be a truthful conversation. So I feel like, Taurus, if you want this person, you might go ahead and do what I've suggested and look more into the law and look more into how you can shift your state and select new version of person and make new assumptions about the connection in order to move this along. There's just been... It looks like there's been a lot of back and forth, and there's some outside energies that seem to be interfering with this, so you can manifest that away. Circumstances don't really matter. You don't seem to want to put any more effort into the situation, or you feel like this person's not putting the work in. And then you've got Five of Cups, but in the reverse. You're trying to let go of some level of loss or sadness in this situation. And also maybe this has triggered some loss or sadness that you have generally, Five of Cups, and that's what you're working through. So you could be very focused on self, Taurus. So it's somewhere between like walk away or give this another go. Eight of Cups, Judgment card. So Taurus, I say you probably, like the ball's in your court. I do think this person still wants the comeback round, but you want to have it the way you want to have it, right? We all do. So let me see what the broken mirror says for what this person wants to give you in May. Planning, so text, phone call, meeting up. So a lot of you will get a conversation. See, guys, the X in question, love triangle, unfaithful. So for some of you, there is third-party energy that has not been closed out. Again, guys, if that is the case and that's frustrating, circumstances don't matter. It's like you have selected a version of a person that's in that energy, and it will make sense if you go and look into the law. There is another version where you can manifest away all of that stuff. Go and look at Dylan James and Kim Velez and Manifesting with Kimberly and all those guys. So if there's a juggling or a back and forth because there's other people in the mix, or even just questions around being faithful or choosing, or there's old hurt feelings connected to exes, you know, and you've got someone that's, the moon card is fears, right? And then the 5 of Cups is old spilt cups. So if you're selecting a person that's not being totally available or not ready to give you what you want, it's still, again, it's just them, it's you pushed out, and it's one current timeline and one version. Taurus, how does this person feel? In another relationship, deception, liar. Now, some of you in another relationship. So again, that could be what needs to be closed out. Or this person, there's a lot of this fear and anxiety because of past drama. Or they're not trusting you. Okay, it could go either way. No contact, but then I did see the text call, so maybe coming out of no contact. Controversy, truth coming out. There's a truth that needs to be communicated. I did point out to you, some of you are on a storyline where there's a risk involved in taking this leap because there might be something to do with unfinished business outside of your connection. But then it says high value. The Empress, beautiful, sexy, abundant, confident. So this person does definitely see you as high worth, high value, Taurus. You know, the controversy also, Taurus, some of you are just from different religious backgrounds, I pointed out, and that could be the thing. And the deception, right? Like maybe this person is in fear, or, you know, you're a bit that way. There could be outside energies that are impacting on this situation, not supportive or influencing in a negative way, something like that. It could be controversial. But then this person says intimacy, so there's chemistry, missing you, coming into union, passion. You have passion for this person, Taurus. And then we have guidance, faith, healing, intuition, dreams. The moon card's also intuition, guys. So this person does feel an intuitive bond. And then we have distractions, temptation, always busy, kept you waiting, which causes chaos. So there's been erratic energy between you and this person, Taurus. It's definitely been a bit non-committal. For some of you, there's distractions, like if this person's not in a commitment, they're distracting themselves with other things because of old regrets or loss in their past, or a fear in going with you because there's something to risk there. Okay, all of it, Taurus, doesn't matter. I'm just reading this for context. In the end of the day, I still see that this person sees you as beautiful, sexy, abundant, confident, the Empress, and you are the Empress, Taurus. That's your energy. However, all this complication, you know, it sounds a bit like this unrequited love or not being chosen, or whatever the belief is behind you selecting this version of the situation. If it seems impossible, nothing's impossible, guys. It's just a version of a situation. So you can quantum shift into a timeline where you have that which you desire by shifting your state and selecting new version of them. So go and look into the law, Taurus. I'll get your messages of love oracle quickly for what this is all about, this connection, how this person's feeling. What does this say? Children are important to this partnership. I did say that there could be children in the mix, and that could be the other thing that's playing in. Or there could be disagreements around the direction forward, like maybe someone wants children and another person doesn't, or you're from different religious backgrounds, therefore children. There's something to do with outside influences and opinions. We've got healing, old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. That's the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Cups. So in that sense, Taurus, you both might have old wounds on this current timeline that need to be released, that are blocking you from moving ahead. Like moon card is more about our, you know, deeper shadow stuff. So this person's trying to face some kind of shadow and fears in taking a risk in moving ahead into something maybe really committed with you, or a risk in leaving behind, you know, some outside pressures. But the moon card is also, you know, the way in which we've been nurtured. So there could be some unhealthy attachments to old ways of thinking that were imprinted from childhood about love, about relationships, or something like that. We've got patience. Everything will unfold in divine timing. I don't really believe in divine timing, guys, because all things exist at once. Therefore, if you believe something's going to take time, you've selected version of a person where it looks like it's very slow. And so the cards are reflecting that energy. But in the end, if you shift your belief and you say, if I want something, I have it, it will make sense when you look into the law of assumption. Obstacles, unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. There's a lot of this blocking energy. So what else? Release. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. So there's something that needs to be released. And this is very confusing energy, Taurus. Like I said, it's like this person has to release themselves from the past, release themselves from a current situation, release themselves from their fears. Now, guys, I only read it for context, but in the end of the day, you need to be unconcerned about what this person is doing or not doing or saying or what they will do. I'm just doing this, so you can have a checking in point. You need to shift and decide what you really want and shift into the identity of the person that has what you want without any limiting beliefs that are being highlighted, and then select the version of the person. Make assumptions that this person is going to show up that way. The mirror must conform, and there is another timeline where it's playing out that way. So for those of you for whom that resonated and who appreciate me doing it in this way and would like to continue watching, I'm sending you guys love. Let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys in 2 weeks.